Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. On this week's video, I'm super excited to show you another mixed powder recipe. But this mixed powder recipe, I tend to use it at home. So far, home cooking food, so not in the restaurants, just at home. And this one goes really well with when you're making a biryani, so like a biryani powder, or if I'm making a chicken bhuna, lamb bhuna. This mixed spice recipe goes really well, guys. Alright guys, so let's go through our ingredients we're going to use today. So we're going to use 3 bay leaves. One of the things with making mixed powder is about finding your own combination. So this is my combination I've come up with after trial and error, and this is one I really like. I like this particularly, as sort of mentioned, on like a bhuna dishes or chicken biryani or lamb biryani dish. It goes really well. It's very aromatic and flavoursome. So for the biryani dish, this is really, really good. So let's crack on and give you the measurements of these. I'll also put the measurements in the description box below, so do check them out. So we've got 3 bay leaves. We've got 2 tablespoons of coriander seed, 1 tablespoon of cumin. We've got half a tablespoon of white pepper and half a tablespoon of black pepper. This is 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds. And then here I've got a black cardamom. I've also got about 4 green cardamoms and about 6 cloves on here. And in this little dish we've got 3 dry red chillies, couple small pieces of forgot what they're called now, cinnamon stick, that's it. And also got 1 star anise. Star anise is really aromatic, so that's going to give a lot of flavour coming through all the aromatic. And we've also got this is a teaspoon of methi. We don't want to use too much methi because it could make it bitter, so just go with 1 teaspoon. And we've also got 2 tablespoons of haldi powder. So these are our ingredients that we'll be using today. Right guys, so to make our mixed powder from scratch, we want to put the pan on low heat, and it's going to take a bit of time. You've got to have patience with it. I say a bit of time, probably about 5 minutes at the most. So what we're going to do, it's on low heat, so it's heating up slowly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds. Get our bay leaves in here as well. Cumin, mustard, the peppers, mustard. Pretty much really just put everything in. There we go. And now we're just going to lightly fry them. So guys, if you guys are new to a channel, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got loads of amazing dishes. We cover home, original, authentic Indian and Bangladeshi style cooking from scratch, as well as we also cover a lot of BRI Indian restaurant style cooking that you can make at home. So the curries that you have at the restaurants, I'll show you how you can replicate those curries at home for a fraction of the price. So go ahead, give it a subscribe and like our videos, and if there are any recipes you would like us to cover, obviously do let us know. And of course the guys have been supporting our channel for a while. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Love interacting with you guys as well. Please comment below, let us know how you guys are, what you guys are doing, what's your favourite recipes been, and give this mixed spice powder a go as well. Okay guys, so it's been about 4.5 to 5 minutes while we've been gently frying these spices on low heat. Make sure you've got it on low heat and constantly stir them around. So as you can probably tell, like some of these, let's see, that's hot. Now they have changed colour, so that's one way you will notice your spices are done, as well as these, they will go crispy. So we know that's done. So what we're going to do now, we're going to turn the heat off, and we're going to add our kasuri methi. Well, just a kasuri methi, not this. As well as we'll grab this. So this is our 2 tablespoons of turmeric haldi powder. Add that there. And all we're going to do now is just give it a mix. And again, for this part, keep the flame off. We're just going to use the heat from the pan to get our turmeric powder and the Methi fenugreek leaves, just to give it a little cook. So about 20 to 30 seconds of this. Okay guys, so now that we've mixed all our powders in there, what we're going to do now is get this. So you can see it. Put that here. What we're going to do now is get it transferred to here. Right, the reason we've got it transferred to here now, guys, is just going to help it cool down much quicker than leaving it in the pan, as well as it's not going to overcook as well. So what we're going to do now is leave it in a cool place and let it just cool down, really, because we can't do anything without this being cool. What I might do, actually, transfer this to a different pot where you might cool down quicker. Actually, this will do, this much space. Just put this in here and let that just cool down. Alright guys, check it out. So it's been about half an hour, just over half an hour, and these are proper chilled now, so they've just cooled off. It's not hot anymore. So what we're going to do now, what I'm going to do first of all is find that black cardamom. There it is. Put that here, give it a bash. You could do the same as well. I just want to make sure, the reason I'm doing that is just to save on, help the blender out as well, actually, in all fairness. Yeah, just those two. Just get all that. You can do it in small batches, or you can just put a lot in here. And just going to blend them now. Here we go, guys. Here we have our very own mixed powder. So what we're going to do now is just to make sure it's all powdered off. Get a little sieve and then just push it through. Just do that. There we go, some bits and pieces left. So again, if you want to, you can put it through the blender. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So I'm just going to leave them as it is. And there's some powder here, just going to get them down. Okay guys, so I've just transferred our very own mixed curry powder into this jar, which I'm going to keep, and it's going to stay good in there for about 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to have this airtight lid on it, and it's going to stay in a cool, dark place. So when you're making your chicken bhuna or your lamb bhuna, just add this, add the portion or the spices to your ingredients or your recipe, and then you just add some chili powder if you want it to make it, to give it some heat. If not, then this is good to use as it is. But give it a go for yourself, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button to our channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.